Information, of course, as the hours go on. Here via Skype is Deborah Hersman, the president and CEO of the National Safety Council and former chair of the National Transportation Safety Board. Deborah, thanks for being with us today.
Good to be with you.
So, Deborah, first and foremost, explain how you maintain an investigation in an active war zone. I mean, I can understand there are numbers of people there, a lot of mess. How do you go through the investigation process and make sure everything's right?
So I would say the basics are making sure that you have the right people on the ground and that they have the tools that they need to do their job.
How do you handle this investigation with rubble everywhere, dealing with remains and dealing with just so much on the ground? How do you keep it an investigation and make sure that you're gaining information and finding out what happened at the same time?
Sure. The priorities really for the team are getting on the ground, making sure that they can do that safely, that there is appropriate security, gathering all the perishable evidence, making sure that they've got all of the other evidence that could be out there, radar data, satellite information coming in from the aircraft. Manufacturers and operators get automatic messages from the aircraft. So they're going to want to gather all of that up. They also want to make sure that they can locate the four corners of the aircraft, the nose, the tail, two wingtips, and those black boxes. They are going to be critical.
This is involving families, loved ones, people who are lost and unaccounted for. How do you handle this situation from an investigative standpoint, but also keep in mind that there are severe emotions involved?
Investigators, whether they're criminal investigators or accident investigators, they're human beings first. And I think everyone's heart goes out to these family members who are suffering. These were innocent people. We have almost 300 innocent people that their lives were lost, and that irrevocably changes hundreds of other lives, too, that are connected to those people. We have got to be respectful of what they're going through, how they're processing this, and the glare of the media spotlight, particularly at the accident site, where we have human remains and personal effects. We have got to make sure that we are being respectful, and we are thinking about how we would feel if we were in their shoes.
Deborah Hersman, thank you so much, President and CEO of the National Safety Council. Thanks for joining us.